Are you wanting to study at York University? Are you a high school student, university student, or international student? We'll be discussing 6 scholarships today that York University offers. We'll be taking a look at how much each scholarship is worth and what the application process and eligibility looks like. Hi everyone, it's Erica here with GrantMe, and if you're looking for the best advice on the scholarship process and the post-secondary schooling application process, be sure to check out our free online webinar, which I will put the link to in the description box below. We'll be uploading videos to our channel every Thursday, so stay tuned for upcoming advice on scholarships. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at 6 scholarships that university, high school, and international students can apply to if they're interested in going into York University. Now, what we'll be doing is we'll first be looking at 2 scholarships that high school students can apply to, 2 scholarships that university or mature students can apply to, and then 2 scholarships that international students can apply to. Now, with these videos, I always let people know that the best advice I can give them is to actually go on the website itself and to see what scholarships they offer. I only highlight 2 in each category of high school students, university, and international students. However, I highly recommend going on the website yourself to see what else they offer for scholarships. Some universities offer a lot of scholarships, and some universities are quite minimal in scholarship opportunities. However, it's always good to take a look and see what they have. So the first scholarship we'll be taking a look at is the A.V. Bennett Leadership Scholarship. And this scholarship is for high school students who are also Canadian residents or residents with permanent residency. And this scholarship is an entrance scholarship worth $36,000. Now, there is an application process for this scholarship. It's explained on their website, but basically you'll go to their website and apply through your York University student portal, and then you'll select the scholarship, and you'll select this scholarship specifically to apply for, and it asks you to discuss your leadership project and extracurricular activity. So when you apply online for this scholarship, you're going to be filling out basically a personal statement, discuss your extracurricular activities and volunteer work, and as well as additionally to applying online, you'll also have to send in a letter discussing what your leadership project is, and also a few letters of recommendation from others that you'll have to send into the Student Services Office. So the next scholarship that we'll be taking a look at is the York University Renewable Athletic Scholarship. So for this scholarship, it is for athletes who are wanting to study at York University. So in order to be eligible for this scholarship, you need to have a minimum average of 80%. And to be considered for this award, you actually have to speak with the head coach of the team that you intend on going to play on when you're at York University. And then you can proceed to fill out the application online. So the next 2 scholarships that we're going to be taking a look at are 2 scholarships that college students or mature students can apply to when they're going to York University. Now, when I was doing my research on these scholarships, I went onto York University's website, and these are actually the only 2 that they offer for college or mature students. So that's something to consider when you're, as opposed to when I told you at the beginning of the video to take a look. These were actually the only 2 that I found on their website. So the first one we'll be discussing is the York University Mature Students Entrance Scholarship. And this scholarship is worth $3,000. There's no specific application required for this scholarship. You just attach a letter with your application, and they say to provide a detailed mature student review letter with your application when you apply. With your application to the school. So it's not a specific scholarship application, just a letter to to let them know your situation. Now, the next scholarship that we'll be taking a look at is the Provost Scholarship, and this is also for students who come from university or college or mature students. And I'm actually going to go through the description for you that's stated on their website, so you can kind of get a clear understanding of who's eligible for this award. And before I go into the description, there is no application for this scholarship. Students will be actually awarded this Students will actually be awarded this scholarship based on academic merit. So the Provost Award will be given to Ontario College applicants who have completed 1 year of full-time study or equivalent at a College of Applied Arts and Technology in Ontario within the past 3 years, with an overall grade point average of 3.3 or better on a 4-point scale. Candidates will be assessed on their most recent post-secondary studies only and must be admitted to an undergraduate degree at York. Applicants who are ineligible for transfer credit consideration are excluded. And the second requirement for this award was that you'll have to be a Ontario University transfer applicant. So you can either be a college applicant or a university applicant who have completed the equivalent of 1 year of study with an overall grade point average of 3.0 or better on a 4-point scale. Candidates will be assessed on their most recent post-secondary studies only and must be admitted to an undergraduate degree program at York. Applicants who have previously completed a university degree are excluded. So in that situation, you have to be either from a college or university with at least a GPA of 3.3 or 3.0 if you're coming from university or higher to be considered for this award. So the last two scholarships that we'll be discussing are scholarships for international students. And the first scholarship we'll be discussing is the York Science Scholars Award. So this award is worth $10,000 and it is eligible for domestic and international students. So in order to be eligible for this scholarship, you do need to have an academic average of 80%. You needed to have demonstrated leadership within your community and a passion for science, and you also need to somehow demonstrate how you've made an impact with your leadership skills within the community. Now, if you're an international student, there is an English language requirement. It looks like on the application, you need to have an IELTS score of 7.5. Now, the next scholarship, or shall I say scholarships, that I'll be talking about are scholarships that are offered on the University of York University's website that all require an application. So when I was on their website, it was one specific section that said that these international scholarships all require an application. So what it actually does is you go onto York University's website and you head on to the international student section, scroll down to where you can find the scholarships that require an application, and when you click on it, it makes you fill out one application to be eligible for all 5 scholarships. So I'm just actually going to show you this here on my screen, what it looks like and what the requirements are. The international scholarships and awards requiring an application. So if I scroll down to the requirements here, you must be an international student who is required to have a study permit in Canada, must have applied to an undergraduate degree at York that begins in fall 2019. Obviously, this will change for next year's students. And you must have applied to York directly from high school with no more than 2 years after graduation. Must have an excellent academic record with a minimum A average or equivalent. Must have demonstrated leadership through community service or excellence in arts, sports, or any other areas of individual achievement. Now, You must upload 1 letter of recommendation, must ensure all required documents are shown as received in the York application, must complete and submit online international student scholarship application by February. All award winners will be notified by May in 2019. So if you are looking to apply to York for next year, this is something that you need to do by February, and you will know if you have won any of these scholarships by May. So the awards that they offer through application is the International Entrance Scholarship of Distinction, which is worth $140,000. So that's a big portion of your tuition covered, especially I do understand international students unfortunately have to pay more than domestic students, so this will help in that tuition payment. Global Leader of Tomorrow Award for international students worth $80,000. International Circle of Scholars Scholarship worth $15,000. And York University Academic Scholarship for international students ranges from $5,000 to $10,000. So those are scholarships that you'll be eligible for if you apply to that one online portal for your application. So just make sure to check out all the requirements on that section so that you'll be able to apply for this award, for these awards, sorry. So that was a broad overview of what York University has to offer for their scholarships. Again, my best advice is to go on the website yourself. I will link the website link in the description box, so you can go ahead and check that out on the university website. Just to see if you're eligible for any more scholarships that they offer. And if you're wanting to learn more about our Scholarship Success Program, I would highly recommend checking them out on our channel. I'll put Denzel's Scholarship Success story just above here, and you can check that out for yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. My name is Erica, and I'm here with GrantMe. If you're interested in our program, be sure to check out the link to the webinar in the description box below. Have a great day, everyone. Bye now.